Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you're having a great day, whatever time of day it is. So, I thought we would talk today a little bit about stationery and specifically like notebooks and little things like that. So I pulled out a few that I have here just to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. And I get these little notebooks from like secondhand shops and things like Goodwill, but mostly the more independent types of places, they seem to have a little bit more of this kind of stuff, which has been nice. So I will get these sometimes, and I got bundles of these for like 50 cents, like a little like bag full. So like I would get like this many or more for like 50 cents, and that's a great deal. So what I wanted to show you was, first of all, you can get ones that are like this that you don't have to really do anything to. So I'm just see what I've got here to kind of show you some ideas. So, you know, hotels, things like that, other types of places, some plain ones. But when we have them like this that we don't have to do anything to, we can add things like this into our journals, and that's it. We don't have to do anything else. So if you're making a journal for someone else, you can find some fun little stationery just to tuck in. I just wanted to give you I'm not going to tear this off, but you could stick your piece of paper right in to one of your pockets like this. This one actually kind of goes with the color theme and everything here. But just to give you an idea that you can find stationery like that, that will just add an extra layer of fun to your junk journals and extra writing space. So think about that. So now I'm going to show you what we can do with some of these, just to give you an idea of kind of the number that I have. So I have this bin, and this is all stationery, different types of stationery and things that I have gotten secondhand. None of this was bought new. So, you know, there's pieces used out of them. So then I can go through and I can just pull, like, that's nice just as is. Like, that's a really pretty little notebook. So you just tear a piece off, or you can tuck the whole notebook in, something like that. But like recipe cards, like those are super pretty. So we could add more decoration to them if we wanted to, different types of things. This was a big notepad. I wanted just the lined part, so I cut the bottom off. So now we just have these little pieces. This stationery, super pretty, super easy. Some fun ones, little puppy. This was a whole kit, whole set of stationery that I got with these bunnies and tea and stuff like that. So just giving you an idea of some of the fun things, like this one, hot air balloon, fun. This is fun too. Look at this one. This one, also the book itself is cool. It's like a matchbook, but it's pizza. Like, how fun is that? Okay, so just giving you an idea of some stuff. Let me set this off to the side because it's heavy. And that sits in one of my organizer bins, or shelving, I should say. So we don't need to do anything with this guy, but I wanted to give you guys some ideas on what we can do with these types of notebooks. So, because they have some writing and things on them that we might want to cover up or get rid of. So super simple, something like this. We don't want the top part. You could just cut that off, and that would be it. So we'll just take a ruler. You have kind of a line to go off of, and now we have just pieces of paper, or you could just take this through your paper cutter and just lop off the whole thing, and then you have little pieces of notepaper that you can tuck into your journal. So that's one idea. Next, let me do this one. Okay, so this one, a little bit different. So we have a design up here and we have something down here. So I was thinking that we could just find something Maybe not that one. Let's find a different one. One not lined. An unlined one. Yes. Okay, there. That. So this is just an inked image that I had cut out of a piece of scrap paper. So we're just gonna do it. I'm just gonna glue stick. Just to give it a little bit. So we've covered up that part. And now we have this on the bottom, which we could cut off if we wanted to. Or we could take a piece of washi tape and put it right over the bottom. Or we could take another image or something to put across the bottom too. But let's just take a piece of washi. And I'm going to see if I've got something in a color that'll go nice with this really quick. That'll cover up this enough. Maybe this black flowers. Will this look? Not quite. Got a plain black. Let's do plain black and a teal. Maybe this teal. That's a good color. Let's try that. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Find the edge of our washi. Now these are just ideas. You're gonna have different things, different supplies, but it's just think outside the box a little bit. And even though something has a design on it, we can cover it up and make it the way we want it to be. And this is an easy way to add more spots to write in your journal if you want it to have more writing space. So I'm just putting this like so. And then I'm going to put a strip of black across here. Just like that. And I feel like it needs a little something down there. What does it need? Let's just cut the bee off. Cut the bee. Glue the bee. There. And I could have cheated that one way or the other. I put it in the center, whatever, doesn't matter. And now I'm just gonna nip this off, boop. So we're just added a little bit of extra pizzazz, covered up the phone number on there that we don't need. And now there you have it. We have, and you could just go through and just keep going one after another on your pad. You could even do it just with whatever you have. You could do stickers. That's another option. So let's go ahead and do another one. So that was paper and washi. We got this. Let me see. I'm just trying to think of what is going to be quick and easy to show you guys with just what we have. Let's do this one. Okay, so this is plain, right? Just plain. So let's go ahead and just give it something more interesting. So I'm just gonna put, never know which side of this stamper is the best to use. Of course, I used one with a flat design or a, you know what, I don't want this one. I want a bee. I'm just gonna do this little bee. Buzz, buzz, bee. Because I don't want to have to line up straight things right now. I'm just not feeling that. It's not where I'm at. So we need some ink. We should have plenty of that around here. Sorry, I have a pile of stuff that wanted to slide. So I'm just gonna do this in some black. This is just a black archival ink. Use what you got. And then, boom. We got a little bee. And we could throw a couple more bees on here if we wanted to. Buzz, buzz, bees. And now that could be something fun to tuck into a pocket, just as a little bit of extra you know, writing space, interest, things like that. So we don't always have to be super duper fancy. We can just use what we have, do some fun, easy, simple things. Decorate your stuff a little bit more. I just want to get this ink and stamper off a little bit. Just blotting it on a piece of, so that's another idea. Blotting it on a scrap. Okay. So stamping, so we can do that with some of our designs too, like this as well. Let's do one more. There's another one that we could just cut the top off and it would be good to go. We have this one. Let's do something with this. Down here, we have, you know what, one of those little labels is going to look nice on there too. What do we have? Something cute. Something interesting. I'm just looking, digging through my little bin here. Envelope of pre-cut things. Oh, here's a red one. I'll do a red one. Okay, so this just simple little circle like so. And now we've covered up that part, and we could add a little bit more if we wanted to. We got butterflies on here. Let's see, do I have a butterfly sticker handy that will go nicely? Let's look. I thought I did. That looks kind of, that's a little big. What about this guy? That could have covered the whole thing. Another thing to do. Nope, no butterflies. Maybe a little, let's see what I got in here. A flower, maybe? Just trying to give you quick ideas. That's the goal here. Got plants and a little bird and butterflies. Trying to get the adhesive off the stamp, sticker, whatever this is. OMG. Doesn't want to come off. Come on, friend. One spot, that's all we need. Okay, one more trim here. These are so buggery sometimes. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Okay. Not the most fabulous thing I've ever done, but it's okay. It works. It covers that up a little. Okay, let's try one more with something fun. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Okay. We are going to put a butterfly, maybe a sideways butterfly. I thought one of these butterflies would work on there pretty good. Oh, here we go. Let's just do this. That works. Okay, so, whoa! So, I'm just putting this right over top of that design. Okay, and now we have this down here. We need a blue washi. Just a thin little line. A thin little line. Yes. I just need a little bit. Just to go with our blue. Okay, see? Easy peasy. Now you could go a step forward. You could ink your edges, things like that. Now the other last thing I'm going to show you with these, so that's fine, done, is the other thing you can do with these little notebooks, okay? So if you have, let me grab a tag super fast. Okay, back. If you have a tag like this, you want to have space for journaling on the back. What you do is you take one of these notebooks. So we're just going to take a piece of paper, okay? And we're going to tear it down. You could cut it, but what I'm going to do is just very simple, quick. We have lines to go off of, so we can make it fairly straight, right? And I know that it is too wide, so I'm going to bring it in here. If it doesn't tear straight, that's fine. Okay, so now we have a little piece of lined paper. We got rid of all of that extra that we didn't want anyway. And will it fit? Not quite. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear that off. So the top fits, and now we're going to tear off the bottom just a little. Okay, so then that now becomes a great little journaling spot. And I'm going to ink it really quick. Maybe this has got enough ink on it that I can just ink it up. Just those edges a little bit. So it's just kind of thinking about what you can use that you have, okay? You can do this with regular notebook paper and stuff like that too. But if you have these little notebooks, they're almost the perfect size sometimes to just tear off your edges just a little to add to the back of a journaling card that's a little bit more busy. So now we have more writing space. We gave ourselves some more writing space in our journal, or a journal we're going to give somebody. So we have this beautiful, we could write on here if we wanted to. We can write on here. And then you can even take it a step further. You could stamp on here. You could add a sticker. You could do some other stuff on the back as well. So just kind of giving you guys some different ideas and some things that you can do with notebooks. Tiny little notebooks. So stickers, little papers, chop them off, add some stamping, make some other fun things, all kinds of ideas that we can have. So just a really quick little video talking about some of that kind of stuff, how you can take some free things that you might have gotten when you were staying someplace, or you get bundles of little notebooks, or people give you some stuff, how you can reuse it in a way that is going to add some character to your junk journals. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that jazz. But most importantly, art with your heart. You guys have a great day. Bye.